Hi, the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian here with an afternoon update on Thursday, June 27th. We talked this morning about the potential for severe weather and heavy rain in the Mid-Atlantic region this afternoon and this evening. And indeed, there are many red flags going off right now that signal the increasing likelihood for some severe weather across southeastern Pennsylvania, northern Maryland, northern Virginia, the Delmarva Peninsula. All of this includes the Philadelphia and D.C. metropolitan regions. The likely timing for the heavy rain and severe weather will be between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. this evening. Combination of a strong upper-level disturbance moving towards the I-95 corridor with an intensifying low-pressure system across south-central Pennsylvania. All of this combining with the well-established hot and humid air mass in place right now is setting the stage for some fireworks to develop later on this afternoon and this evening. Here's the latest visible imagery loop. A couple things to point out. First of all, fairly clear skies here across New Jersey and the eastern part of Pennsylvania, the Delmarva Peninsula. That has allowed plenty of sunshine to boost temperatures well up into the 80s. That helps to destabilize the atmosphere. Dew points are very high as well, in the low 70s in most locations in the Mid-Atlantic region. Lots of clouds across western Pennsylvania, down across northern and central Virginia. Even a little spin in the action right here across the D.C. metropolitan region. Again, low pressure is now intensifying across south-central Pennsylvania near the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. That, at this time of the year, spells trouble. And indeed, there are some indicators we'll show in the next few minutes that suggest the increasing likelihood for severe weather in the next few hours, late this afternoon, right through the evening, in the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia, and perhaps a little bit farther north and east of there as well. Well, here's the current radar loop from the Penn State EWAL site. We showed this morning. This area, was over western Pennsylvania this morning, now moving into central Pennsylvania. Notice in the last frame or two, see this red box. The National Weather Service has just now issued a tornado watch up until 10 p.m. tonight for D.C. metropolitan region, all the way up into just south and west of the New York City region. It includes the Philadelphia metro region as well. Tornado warning right now, thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is moving through south central Pennsylvania. This whole area is exploding. Severe weather indicators across southeastern Pennsylvania, northern Maryland, northern Virginia just raise the likelihood of the potential for severe weather from about 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. tonight. Isolated tornadoes, possibility, definitely some damaging wind gusts. Even if there are no tornadoes, damaging wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour are possible. All of this with torrential rainfall likely as well. Again, the timing of this severe weather event and heavy rain event is between 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. in the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Baltimore and Philadelphia, perhaps as far north and east as near the New York City region later on today and tonight. Well, there are several factors coming together right now to cause kind of an explosive possibility here in the atmosphere over the next several hours. We talked earlier today and really for the last several days about a very strong upper-level disturbance at 500 millibars. That indeed will reach the southeastern part of Pennsylvania, northern Maryland, northern Virginia in the late afternoon, early evening hours, and that will help to just fuel the fire here in the atmosphere and set off some fireworks in terms of severe weather and heavy rainfall. One indicator here that also raises a red flag is right here. This is a surface low pressure area, and this is intensifying right here. Low pressure this time of the year is always a red flag when it's below, let's say, 1,008 millibars, and indeed this is deepening as we speak across south central Pennsylvania. There are also a couple other severe weather indices that we could show here. Here's a severe weather index called the CAPE, Convective Available Potential Energy, that meteorologists like to look at. The higher the number, the more unstable the atmosphere. A little bit of an area here of 3,000 right here across the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. And indeed, this whole region from about central New Jersey down through the D.C. metro region is quite high for this particular severe weather index. Again, this is the very latest severe weather index here. suggesting that this particular area from central New Jersey across southeastern Pennsylvania all the way down to the D.C. metro region is very unstable, and the upper level disturbance moving in later on today and tonight will help to fuel the fire for some severe weather, including the possibility of damaging wind gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour or so, torrential rain, and isolated tornadoes. One more mesoscale analysis, severe weather index right here. This is kind of a combination of what is called the lifted index, also combining with what the upper level winds are doing. Notice, just like the last index we saw here, the most severe area here is right across the same region from the D.C. metro region to central New Jersey, including the southeastern part of Pennsylvania, peaking right here along Pennsylvania-Maryland border. Again, these are stability indices indicating the likelihood of severe weather over the next several hours, let's say between 4 and 10 p.m. So certainly stay tuned to the local weather forecast, because there's definitely some heavy rain on the way, and severe weather has an increasing potential between 4 and 10 p.m. in D.C., Philadelphia, and surrounding areas, maybe just to the south and west of New York City, from central New Jersey all the way down into the D.C. metropolitan region. That's it for now for the SIweather.com. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.